Cancer, good morning. Welcome to your general reading. Sun, Moon, Rising. My name's Clive. You're watching Emery's Tarot. First of all, before we get into the reading, I would, as I'm shuffling the cards, I would like to thank everybody in 2023 who've supported this channel, cross-watchers, new viewers, even if you've only just passed by and just glancing through. Okay, it's been fantastic, and I just want to take this moment to wish everybody a fantastic 2024. Okay, and I feel it's, for a lot of people, it's going to be, and hopefully mankind in general, a lot more one of equilibrium rather than this constant up and down erraticism, you know, as we've had in the past few years. You know, I'm kind of getting a lot of people have not really known where they stood in life. You know, let's hope 2024 is going to be one of much more, as I say, equilibrium. But getting back to you, it is fantastic, your support, and I'm very much appreciative. Okay, I know the comments are turned off on my channel because, you know, the phone kept pinging. I never got a moment's peace. It was nice to be like that, but I kind of, you know, I work 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Okay, you know, and this is why I limit my hours for doing, you know, personal readings. Okay, I like some downtime. Here we go. 2024, what's going on for my Cancerian friends for the beginning of this year? Well, straight off the bat, 2 of 1. You're becoming self-aware on actually what you want and what you don't want. There is a particular connection here, okay, that you've been pondering on here for a long while. And what I'm getting for some of you is there has been silence between you and this person. Could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But all of a sudden I'm picking up a big turnaround, a change of mind, a change of heart in somebody, and finally communication coming in. Okay, your energy at the moment is kind of a bit of a apprehensive, the shoulda shunta syndrome. Yeah, you're giving this serious consideration, but you are becoming more aware positively. You are looking at the future positively, and you know, you're beginning to understand yourself a lot more. Okay, and what's happening is you are, like I say, in tarot times, becoming self-aware. And there's, like I say, like I just said in the opening statement, you know, there's less of this erraticism. There's more of an equilibrium with you. Okay, and there is one particular relationship, and if there's been quiet on kind of getting somebody is on the verge of communicating, okay, despite your situation, despite their situation, there is a lot of feelings from your point of view on getting. Now, perhaps you are, you know, a parent, you're married, or whatever situation you're in, there is this serious contemplation that, you know, your head and your heart are possibly not where you're actually physically at. Okay, you're thinking about the wider world. It's like things have become a bit stagnant for you, and you want a bit of excitement in your life. Okay, there is, even if you're not married or not in a long-term relationship, I'm kind of getting, as I say, your head and your heart are not where you're at. You're looking for a bit more excitement. Okay, and this is one of those things of be careful what you wish for, because you're about to get it. Okay, I'm kind of getting that for some of you it will kind of catch you off guard. Okay, this communication coming through, you know, just when you least expect it. Okay, but there is this air of leaving a certain situation. See what the challenges are with this. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. Actually, those thoughts, those dreams, those ambitions, you know, it's about actually manifestation and actually working things out. The challenge is there's a lot of enthusiasm here. Okay, perhaps they're pushing you a little bit, or perhaps you're trying to push things along a little bit. Okay, and what I'm getting here is there's the need for slowing down. This is in the challenge position, and it's kind of like where all your dreams and ambitions, you know, your wishes have been granted. Now all of a sudden it's whoa, it's kind of scary. Now what do I do? This is what I've been wishing for, and now I've got it. It's a little bit scary. What about money? What about logistics? What about the kids' schooling? What about this? What about that? All of a sudden you're having to think practically. You know, you're a water sign. There's been a lot of emotions there, but nobody can take away from you what you've, you know, who you are or what you've learnt. Okay. But I'm kind of getting here that there's the opportunity here, and it's actually manifested, you know, actual communication coming in, or actually a face-to-face conversation. You know, this, what do we do now then? Okay, we want to get together, but how do we practically do that? I'm kind of getting in from your point of view, you're going to have to give up an old lifestyle for a start. Whatever that was is changing radically. Okay. I'm talking to a lot of people here. This is a general reading. It's very fluid. Your situations will be different. So I can't pinpoint this to one person, but in general terms, okay, it's a question of giving up an old lifestyle, leaving some people behind. Okay, it's all about doing it with peacefully as you can. Okay, because it's very, very tempting. Now, some of you are perhaps dealing with a soulmate. Okay, things have been quiet. Somebody's realised what's going on. I'm kind of getting, in some cases, both of you have realised what's going on. You're dealing with a soulmate. Okay, so it's kind of, okay, if I don't do this now, I never will do it. And questions are coming to the fore, perhaps in your mind of, well, if I don't do this now, I'll spend the rest of my life regretting it. You know, if I don't do this, it's better to regret something I have done rather than something I've never done, and spend the rest of my life wondering what could have been. These are all questions I'm getting. Some of you are running through your mind. Wow. Powerful stuff. Overcoming this. Well, it's a question. It's a question of pulling your resources, you know, thinking practically, what money have I got? What have I got in the bank? You know, can I afford to do this? You certainly want to break free from a situation, and I'm going to get in that patience is the key. Okay, a lot of you are in the process of, you know, relocating on getting whatever situation you've been in. This is all about going into something more exciting, perhaps even relocating to a foreign land, tracing, you know, emigration. Then you've got the dealing with the laws. Okay, and we all know what law, you know, when you're dealing with the legal system, how slow it can be. Patience is needed here. But there's also a lot of money worries, you know. What I'm getting here in general, pulling on your resources, you know, talking to other people, talking to the person that you're dealing with directly, you know, talking to the people that you're leaving behind. This is all about being very, very practical. With that Four of Pentacles here is, you know, it's keeping what's yours, keeping hold of what's yours. Let's see what else we have. Yeah. Perhaps, you know, you're dealing with somebody, you know, the advice card is somebody who's very, you know, very enthusiastic, and they want to get things moving. There's a lot of impatience here. It's kind of up to you to slow it down. Okay, you're the grounded one, and that's, you know, any cross watchers any cross watchers watching, you know, whether you're a fire sign or not, that's not to mean that you're the unstable one. What I'm getting is here, one of you, okay, is being very enthusiastic. There's this need to, okay, let's do it, let's do it, let's do it, let's do it, let's get going. You know, we can push things along. And, you know, whoever that is the other one is being more grounded and slowing it down. Okay, I'm picking up a very bold move here, and in some cases quite an impetuous move. It is a hell of a leap of faith, okay. But the question is, you know, not repeating past mistakes, you know, not putting yourself in a position that you can't back out of. So what I'm getting here is, you know, slowing it right down. See the ongoing energy. Because decisions you make now, you know, and whatever the outcome, good or bad, okay, it will be your own doing. So it's a question of, can you take responsibility for that? Ongoing energy. Yeah, relocation. Yeah, I mean, being bold is one thing, but it's even a bold move is needs a little bit of planning and a little bit of thought. Okay, but if there's been silence between you two, I'm kind of getting that there is, you know, this energy of all of a sudden things getting moving, right? And, you know, as I say, decisions you make, you know, being, regardless of your situation, being more or less of emotional and more of intellectual. But either way, your priority is, you know, leaving a situation, leaving an old lifestyle, and your main priority is to avoid confrontation as much as you can. Okay, I am kind of getting here for some of you the return of an ex. Okay, somebody you've been carrying a torch for, but there's a lot of complication between you and this person. It's a question of, you know, what do you want to do with this energy? Because it is down to you. I'm going to leave it there. Thank you very much for watching.